snow, Pokemon, Christmas. These three things combined gave me the idea for a top 5. What the hell was that? What is going good, my Koopalings? You're here with NightVisGamer, and yes, today we're doing a top 5. It's the Christmas season, so I hope you're all getting warm and cozy with your families and presents. I am. I don't know why I sounded sarcastic there, I do apologise. But today we are going over potentially my top 5 favourite Ice-type Pokemon. Now, I've been thinking about this for a couple of weeks, and I actually sat down today and compiled myself a list, so I am going to go through that today. I was thinking maybe I could do left field, and I was going to start from somewhere. I was like, I need to start from somewhere. And I was like, what better way to celebrate Christmas by going over ice types? Because, you know, in hands and you know, in most of the in most of the episodes that you see around Christmas time, or like that are based on Christmas stories, there's always an ice type lurking around, so you know the two connect very well. I should also state before I start, this video is 100% opinionated, which means that these are my own personal favourites. They're not written down on Wikipedia. You can't go turn around and call me a liar. But if you'd like to let me know what your favourite one is, if you don't see it on this list, pop a comment down below and let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and if we've got a connection, hey, you know, maybe we can play some games. But without any further ado, before I start the video as well, don't forget to give that like button a smash, show your support, it's greatly appreciated. And just, you know, let me know if you want more of these coming afterwards. But without any further ado, number 5. Yes, number 5 on our list happens to be the cutest member of the ice types from what all I could see. It's our man Mancub. I say man because, you know, he's the first form. But hailing from the Unova region, sitting in at a nice and tempting 18.7 pounds. I don't know why I'm telling you this information. But yes, Mancub, I mean, you gotta look at him. He's just a little polar bear with snot coming out of his nose. Do I really need to say much more than that? Yes? Oh, alright then. With 3 basic stats and a nice little staggering 70 attack for what he is, and not bad special attack at 60. 40s across the board in defenses and a 55 HP base. He can hit. He's quite slow and fragile, but he can hit hard, and with all these ice type moves that he's got at his hand, looks at Paige and goes, oh, they're all special. It's where his egg moves that lie, people. It's where his egg moves that lie. If you want a nice physical attacking Mancub. And the shiny version is quite cute. I was all reading on the Pokedex entry from Gen 6, because obviously he's not in the Sun and Moon at the moment. It's just quite nice. It's kind of gross, but it's just quite nice to know that that's not actually the way he powers up his ice moves. So, if he's got a sticky nose, you're in trouble, people. Number 4. Yes, number 4. There. Now we've come out of cuteness. We've gone straight into savagery with this one, people. This is also the newest member to the Pokemon family from this list, and that is a bit of a cheap, some people will probably say, but it's a Alolan Sandslash. Now, I haven't got to tell you why I like Alolan Sandslash. I can't even say his name. I haven't even got to tell you why I like Alolan Sandslash. You've just got to go back and check out our showdown short, Welcome to Alola, to find out. With that little, he may only get 65 speed, but when he's in that Slush Rush, oh, in the snow, you can't stop him. And the attack and defense of, what, 100, 120? He's a little beast, and he's got the physical moveset to go with it. There's just no stopping him. I like him, and to be the Ice Steel combo is a nice go for him, because he still basically gets the boost from Sandstorm. He still gets the coverage moves like from Earthquake, etc. from that, and he just looks really cool. From that, I thought Sandshrew was cute with the little Eskimo like helmet race from his new form, but he just looks and he means business. He's like, hey, you want to mess with me? No, I don't think so. You know, I mean, this Pokedex says fleeing from a volcano eruption, it settled in a snowy mountain, and as it races through the snowfields, it sends up a spray of snow. It's, you know, it's still going to die to a nice little ember, so keep your sand flashes away from the fire, people. Number 3. Yes, moving on to number 3, we go back from an alolan form of a Cantonian Pokemon, and we arrive to a Cantonian Pokemon itself. You're probably going, oh, Articuno's got to be Articuno. Articuno's a beast. No. It's my girl Nicki Minaj's Jinx sits comfortably at number 3. What can I say? Every time I played Red and Blue, or if I Red Leaf Green, I'm not sure if I was the only one, but I would always go and get that Jinx in the trade-off. If it weren't Jinx, normally Mr. Mime. But the two of them, that psychic typing and, well, 115 base special attack is nothing to shy at all. Especially with such good coverage move, or coverage typing as psychic and ice type. I also feel a bit sorry for Jinx sometimes, because you know she was a black girl, and there ain't no hollaback. But Nintendo thought that was racist, so did the world. I don't think Nintendo thought it was. But yeah, it's just unintentional. You know, someone's like, oh my god, that's a Gollywog, and all of a sudden some 6-year-old just started panicking, going, oh, racist! And you're like, no, Jinx, stop it. So unfortunately, they kind of, you know, they made a purple, which it fits the dress, but I don't know, I prefer the originality of it. There was no harm in it, and you know, Jinx is quite a beast in the episodes on the first series of the, like I said at the beginning, with Jinx being, it's Jinx Santa Claus's like helpers. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It's been a while since I've seen it, guys. You know, boosting such types as well. I mean, she's got the coverage there. She's not really. She's got Energy Ball and Focus Blast. You know, but you get in front of one of them lovely kisses and you're sure to go to sleep for a very, very long time. Number 2. Right, where do I start with this one, guys? You probably guessed he was going to be on here. It's in fact the tallest penguin in the entire land, according to Mr. King Laffy. No, I am only joking. It's his mascot. It's Delibird sitting in number 2. Now, there's plenty of reasons why I like Delibird. Obviously, Gen 2 is probably my favourite gen. Spoilers for when I do top 5 gens. But aside from that, you know, I never actually used Delibird in Gen 2, if that makes sense. It was always, it wasn't even then, it was only until last gen that I found the true potential of the Delibird, so to speak, when it came to Battle Spot. Obviously one training one evening, got Delibird, literally, it was one of the, like, because everyone was getting like perfect IVs and whatnot, so I got this Delibird, very decent competitive battle, and I was like, no, you know what, I'm going to breed my own, so it's got my ID and whatnot, and I can nickname it. What did I call it? Deliverance Delibird. And literally, it had Spikes, Ice Shard, Fake Out, and Destiny Bond. Focus Sash, and that Delibird tore through many a dragon type. It was it was so funny. Obviously, it's not too funny when you realise you are missing quite a lot of Fake Outs, which shouldn't happen. It does cost you a lot of battle spot matches, but yeah, it goes, it happens. You can't complain. But no, I'm looking forward to bringing him. I can't remember what gender you are, Deliverance, but I'm looking forward to bringing Deliverance over so I can breed one ready for a Lola. With them egg moves as well. Oh, such devilish tricks up my sleeve. And of course, I enjoyed the Delibird minigame on Pokemon Stadium 2. Obviously, when you had to go and collect the toys and the Christmas presents, and again, you know, such an iconic, you know, penguin with a Santa bag on its tail. Just you're like, oh, why? Just get him. I just wish he learned more moves apart from presents. Number 1. Yes, that's that moment it's been time for. All this time. broken English if we could. But before we jump into number 1, let's have a quick recap. At number 5, we've got Cubchew. At number 4, we've got Alone in Sandslash. Number 3, we've got Jinx. And sitting in number 2, we've got Delibird. I would like to throw out a couple of honourable mentions, obviously with Articuno. Abominable Snow, who was probably already on my team for the longest of times during Gen 4 actually. And poor little Avalok sitting in Gen 6 little coffee table. But, you know, no one can forgive you for sinking the Titanic, and denying it's just not going to help. But anyway, without further ado, our number 1 slot goes to... did you see it coming? Oh, good old Mamoswine. Now, Mamoswine again is a bit like Delibird. Gen 5, actually, I believe I used that for the longest of times. I even took him to Nationals with me, if I'm not mistaken. Did I take him to Nationals? Yes I did. I took him to Nationals in 2013. You know, that was really what my big experience from that, and Mamoswine was part of that. So he stayed with me in a sense of a team member, and you could slap a choice band or choice scarf. You could slap Focus Sash on him, and you know that thick fat ability is really his one. I mean, you could always run Oblivious and not fall with her taunts, which you can get your stealth rocks up quite easily as such. Well, yeah, he is a powerhouse and a half, and I thought I liked Pilotwine, and then like I said, when Mamoswine come out, that little beast just, you know, it just struck me, that stance. He's like, I ain't taking no for an answer, and he just trekked through everything. He couldn't get in his way, not a chance at all. His shiny's a bit lackluster, you know, that's probably if I had to say something bad about him. But again, he's got Ice Crash, Earthquake, Ice Ground. It's very quite an offensive prowess to deal with in this sort of meta that we've got at the moment. I mean, there's not much I can say about him without Amy sound like a retard. But he's just a big elephant without the ears, which I'm glad he hasn't got, I'll be honest with you. And there we go, people, that wraps it up for my top 5 ice types. I'm sorry if it's not as professional as, you know, some of that you are probably used to on the show, but, you know, I'm still learning the ways, and I do need to script a bit better. But writing's really hard. I might have to see if I can get someone to do it for me, and then just read it off. But no, obviously let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of today's video. Obviously let me know your favourite ice type as well. I'd love to hear from you. If you did enjoy the video as well, like I said at the beginning, make sure to give this button. You can't see it, but there's a button there. Make sure to give that a smash. Show your support is greatly appreciated. Subscribe as well if you'd like to keep up with all the stuff we've got going on. Got some TCG, we've got a new Pokemon Glaze Nuzlocke that started a couple of weeks ago, where you can go choose my starter. So if you haven't seen that, by all means, that will be at the end of the video. But on that note, I've been NightVisGamer, you've been a wonderful audience, and I will probably see you after Christmas. So I hope you have a good one. Stay nice and warm, have some num-nums with the family. I hope you get what you're after this on this festive holiday. Good night, people, and Merry Christmas.